It was a rough and undefined journey that began from Mbita town in the process of digging deep into the underlying facts about Lake Victoria. In the blue waters of Lake Victoria is Remba Island, whose shades of beauty, ever-ranging economic booms, and wonderful rising tides of sustainability that is highly admirable might just be proving a betrayal. At a glance, Remba's social setup is crowded with a lot of activities, just like any other money-making society in the country. Fishing industries offers the highest economic willpower in the island, though insecurity factors will not miss to be mentioned during this process of getting the fish from the lake.
Shida yenyewe tunaenda mbali, lakini saa ingine tunalipa pesa kila siku, tunatoa samaki moja moja kwa Waganda.
Many fishermen have lost their lives in the lake since they go fishing without life jackets that would save them when the boat capsizes.
Ingine tunaenda kwa barini, lakini iko cold sana. Hatujakuwa na vifaa ya kutosa.
There are also evident allegations that fishermen have to pay tax in form of 3 kilograms of fish to the Ugandan soldiers every morning. When coming back from the lake, we usually meet Ugandan soldiers who forcefully take fish from us. Another problem is that our security officers are not ready to save our boats when stolen by citizens of our neighboring countries.
They are not trained for that.
Kuna dio ilikuja hapa wakaongea, lakini baada yake karibu siku 3-4 hivi bado hao Waganda pia wanakuja tu. Sasa hatujakuwa na nini sana, hatujakuja na usaidizi.
We don't have good security as pertain what the problems that we do get in this lake. This one has reduced to the local back to 0.
It is something quite known, even there in the high offices, office of the president and also the office of the ministries. They know these things is going on. But because the government is very, very weak, that is why even by now we are fighting to get, if we can get these armed forces here to secure this our lake here, whereby they are doing nothing there in Mombasa. It is good for them to migrate from Mombasa also to come here in Remba so that they give us a proper security here.
Some fishermen evaded commenting on this following the prior warnings by the Ugandan soldiers. The people who are believed to be Ugandan soldiers patrol in the lake when armed to teeth during such exercises.
So a normal boat going can maybe take 6 to 7 hours. So when we can even have thieves, it will take government maybe the whole day to come to our rescue. So it means we are just at the mercies of the pirates.
The operation in the lake is very much questionable, as many residents have been left with a lot of traumatizing experiences after the soldiers' attack.
They come, they rob us, they beat us, they rape us, and they go.
The hustle and bustle for economic power in Remba Island has been polluted by lawlessness of drug dealings as one of the major activities.
Coming to this local brew like Changa, that is the order of the day. Because as a fisherman, When they come here, they get money every day, not every month. He goes to the lake, he catch fish, he brings the fish outside, he sells, and maybe he can even get 500, rather even up to 2,000, even up to 3,000. And this person here do not know what is called saving.
Care is not taken to prevent drug barons, who are the main drug inlets to the island from Dhiwa district, Gwasi Hills, and an island known as Lolwe in Uganda.
But an administration police does not know anything to do with the law.
It is alleged that police in the island have been envisioning greater agreements and partnership with these criminals who sell hard drugs at the expense of the public safety and health. It is a sound of a lot of incredibility in the struggle for a living when young girls and women have to sell their bodies for money.
Like when I take, for instance, like the people coming from Uganda, you all see all these ladies here. They have come here to sell their body to these local fishermen. That's why you can see these fishermen here. When the statistics was being carried out on the sector of AIDS, we got that when you see 10 people walking, maybe 2 are safe. The rest 8 have been infected, simply because commercial sex is the order of the day in this island here.
Most of the sex traders in the island are said to be Luo women whose husbands have since died, or Ugandan ladies whose main occupation is commercial sex working.
As you can see here, most of the local fishermen here, they are Luos, and these Luos, more often than not, they associate AIDS with the so-called chira. Chira is that they say, I don't know, when you do something like this, you might get such as a disease. They don't treat AIDS as a disease.
Ladies from Uganda who are very many, and this is a business way which they do well in. So when it reaches night hours, this lady normally start dressing funny in a funny way.
This weird lifestyle has compromised culture and tradition of the people, as privacy of nakedness has wholesomely been assumed to be a norm.
Ni wanauza mwili zao, kama ukitaka kuwazini nao lazima utoe 1,000, 2,000, hata 500.
Mildred Atieno, who communicated to me over the phone, is still nursing permanent scars that she got when a police officer by the name Kibet caned her naked after they failed to establish love relations. Getting Kibet at Mbita Administration Police Station was not successful. It is quite funny that a population of over 3,000 people who eat every day lack adequate number of latrines. Litters are thrown everywhere, including the lake, from where they directly bathe and fetch water for home use.
Hospitali hatuna vizuri, mavio na eneo usafi hatunanga vizuri, hatuna usafi ya kutosha hapa Remba.
After walking to all corners of Remba Island, this was the only operational medical shop.
These places are very open. They are next to the lake. Normally when it rains, the fishes get back to the lake.
When they are being forced, but when they are in the lake, but somebody might be forced to go for a short call or a long call, we cannot cheat ourselves. It is something normal, and every person is just putting their waste inside of the lake. Because I cannot tell you that they are coming there and also go to latrines. So it is something very local. Even the government knows that if it can be in a serious condition, you just take things normal.